What's up, guys, and what a day. First, Microsoft came in and threw a couple punches, and then shortly after, Sony came in and threw a couple punches, and definitely it was a very interesting day. Now, the answer is, who do you think won E3? To be honest, in my opinion, I think I liked both of them. I really did like both of them. But the one that appealed most to me, and this is non-biased, I really do think Microsoft was the one that I think appealed more to me. Now, last at E3, I did say Sony, I think, won E3, mainly because in E3 you're expecting games that you never heard of, announcements of games that you haven't heard of, and Sony did deliver on that. They showed GTA 5, they showed Far Cry 4, they showed games that we haven't seen before, and they announced them at E3. And Microsoft showed games that there was a couple of unannounced games, but they showed most games that we already heard of, and it's coming out next year. So that's one of the things I didn't really like about E3. Now, in this Gamescom, it was like what E3 should have been. They showed gameplay of games that we already know of, but that we haven't really seen much gameplay of. And I really did like that, the fact that they talked about the bundles announcements for FIFA, for Call of Duty Advanced Warfare, and for Sunset Overdrive. Sunset Overdrive gets the White Council, and the Call of Duty Advanced Warfare definitely gets that awesome, cool design console and that controller that probably when you turn it on, it makes a little sound or something, which I'll probably be picking up when I get the copy of Call of Duty Advanced Warfare. Now, Sony, guys, Sony was also a good conference as well. They showed a lot of first-party content, which I was kind of worried about, because in E3 it didn't really show that. They talked more about television, but in this Gamescom, it seems to be that they're telling you that, you know what, hey, we have the most first-party games. But one of the main things, it really depends on your taste of the games. When I had the PlayStation 3, they had a lot of first-party games, but I never really played most of them, mainly being is because their games had like a weird kind of twist, and if you like that kind of thing, then good. I mean, you guys are gonna have a lot of games. But if you don't like that type of thing, the game style that they have, it doesn't interest me, at least. But if you guys like that game, that's good. You guys have a lot of games to play next year. That's one of another thing that I didn't really like about Sony's conferences. Most of these games look like they're going to be a next year or the year before that release. I don't think these games are coming out this year. Now, another thing that really I kind of just, it might just be that I kind of favor just a tiny bit of Microsoft, mainly because that little DRM fiasco, I felt like, when they announced that, they were saying, with the next update, you guys are going to be able to play, when a person doesn't have your game, he can still play it if you give him permission or something like that. And basically, Microsoft did that, was originally doing that too. But you know what? I guess if PlayStation is okay to do it, I guess it's okay for. It's one of those things where Microsoft already had it originally, and I really just found it kind of not really a rip-off, because it does look a little bit better than what I saw from Microsoft. But the original idea that Microsoft I actually thought of it first, in my honest opinion. But on top of that, which one do I think won E3? It was such a close fight, but I honestly think Microsoft won by a hair, I would say. It was a very, very good conference. I just like the fact that they just, mainly because Sony was throwing punches, Microsoft was throwing punches at the end. It looks like Sony got a little overconfident, and Microsoft just came and threw a big uppercut by announcing that Tomb Raider, Lost Tomb, would be exclusive on the Xbox One. Now, a lot of PlayStation and PC fans are kind of upset about this, but guys, you have to understand that their competitor is beating them, and they need to try to bring people to the X1 console to get those numbers up. And the only way to do that is by either making first-party games or locking first-party games, and it seems that they got Tomb Raider. Now, guys, calm down. A lot of fanboys are like, what? This is not fair, this and that. But I honestly think this is a time exclusive. It's not really a full exclusive. We ain't going to be seeing all the Tomb Raiders on the X1. I honestly think Tomb Raider will be a time exclusive and probably will come out next year or the year before that. Guys, this will be the end of my video. Don't forget to rate, comment, subscribe, and don't forget to click that like button on your way out. And for more video game news, anything game related, don't forget to click the subscribe button. Sorry about that, I got a little tongue tied there. And let me know what you think, who won Gamescom. Ultimate King / Ultra Atomic out.